The Toronto Raptors are so back. We are so back, everyone. The Toronto Raptors just defeated the Miami Heat, and this was a desperate win. I needed this win. Okay, we needed this win because both of these teams were on a 4-game losing streak, and hey, the Raptors really needed a win, especially after this recent 5-6 day break, and this was a much needed win, just to kind of get us back into motion. And this is against a direct competitor, as Miami is pretty close to us in the rankings. They're 14. Well, they're pretty close to us. And I just want to talk about this game. Was just a fun game to watch, man. And I've got so much stuff to talk about. First of all, Brandon Ingram over these last couple games has been fantastic. He has really been carrying the load for us offensively. Like, even today, just he hit 5 threes today, 9 for 19, but Brandon Ingram was fantastic today. 28 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, did have some turnovers, but that doesn't matter. Every time this man shot a 3, it went in. And he was the main reason that we were really still in this game, especially in that second quarter when the Heat were up 10, and even throughout this game. And I really do enjoy that unit of Brandon Ingram and the bench. I feel like that unit is a really great unit, and a huge shout out to Jamal Shed. Jamal Shed was fantastic. I really also liked Grady Dick's defensive intensity today, and he was knocking down some threes, which is a positive sign for Grady. But yeah, that unit of Brandon Ingram, Jamal Shed, I think it was Grady Dick, Mamu, and I think Colin Murray-Boyles, was just elite. Like, defensively, everybody was just on timing today. And Scotty Barnes, another 5-5-5-5. Like, Scotty Barnes was great down the stretch of this game. The third and fourth quarter, he was everywhere defensively. Let me read out you his stats. 17 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks. And he is the power forward with the most block stocks in the league right now. And this is just more great defense by Scotty. And I want to give a big shout out to even Colin Murray-Boyles, who had a great block on Bam. That was really a engaging moment, and I think overall, when one person is playing defense, it can almost just spill off into everyone else. Everyone else will start replicating that energy, and I think Grady really brought it in that first quarter, especially because he was just hustling. He was poking behind. He was getting a lot of steals and creating a lot of opportunities for the Raptors to not only, score in transition, but score more points off turnovers. And that was something the Heat was doing better at initially during this game. And I think our defense really locked down. Now, there was a little bit of a scare in that fourth quarter, when we were up by like 10 and the Heat kind of cut it down to 6. That was I was getting a little bit scared there, but we didn't blow the lead. We then went on our own 5-7-0 run, and it just sealed the game. And that Scotty and one. Come on. But talking about some other players. First of all, Jamal Shed. Jamal Shed, every time he was on the floor, he was just fantastic. And he only had 8 points, 10 assists, and really 1 turnover and 3 rebounds. But he was vital to this team, not only winning this game, but staying in this game competitively and really helping out that second unit. And even in those minutes where we had a lot of minutes where there were 2 point guards on the floor. There was Emmanuel Quickley and Jamal Shed, and they were both bouncing off each other really well, where it'd either be like IQ would get a 3, Jamal Shed would hit a 3. Jamal Shed's easily one of my favorite young players on this Raptors squad. He was a plus 27 on the floor tonight. And I want to give a big shout out to Mamu as well. Just the entire second unit, the entire bench unit just played fantastic today. And, I still have a little bit of worries for Jakob Poeltl, who we're paying a lot of money to give us 8 points. I mean, he played solid today, 8 points, 8 rebounds, but hey, not about Jakob. It's about Mamu, my goat. Mamu is just such a surprising factor. I didn't even know who he was prior to us signing him this season, but Mamu has just been, I love Mamu. But just talking about him, he had 11 points, 7 rebounds, 2 for 5 from 3. And Mamu got a lot of opportunities, and he hit some big threes in this game. I mean, obviously, shout out to Brandon Ingram as well, Grady Dick, 2 for 5. These are all positive signs for these Raptors bench players, because Grady has been struggling. Mamu has been struggling over these past couple games at hitting 3-point shots. And it's like, hey, if we can get these guys in a better groove to get more comfortable shooting those threes, this team just reaches an entirely different stratosphere. And and we hit 16 for 40, 40% from 3 today, compared to Miami's 29%. And I think we did very well against Miami defensively, as well as just putting constant pressure and really clogging up those lanes, getting steals, hustle defense. That's basically what we did today, what we showed. And I'm very, very happy. I'm excited, man. I've been waiting for a Raptors win because we've been, 1-8, 1-9 in our past 10 games. And, it's good to have a win like this after a long break. This is a desperate win that we needed, and just something that hopefully we can just get ourselves back on track. And even Scotty Barnes, who over the last 3 games hasn't been really super efficient, hasn't been really his normal self, was fantastic today. With his scoring, his defensive effort, he is the best. I'm saying it. I'm stepping my foot on the ground. He is the best defensive forward in the NBA. All right? One if not the best. And, I do want to talk about the Heat a little bit, because the Heat have been a very intriguing team this season, especially with how they've kind of reinvented themselves, reinvented their identity, their whole focus on pace. And it did suck to see Tyler Hero. I think in the pregame warmups, he was injured, or he had like a toe contusion or something like that. So I hope, wish the best for Tyler Hero, and I also wish the best for Nikola Jovic, who injured his elbow on a CMB foul. But yeah, I wish them the best. But back to them, I really do like this Heat offense. They are very fun to play, and I think Jaime Jaquez was impressive today. I think Norm, Bam, and I would really like to see Jaime Jaquez actually attack the paint more, because I feel like when he did attack the paint, he had some nice shots, especially in that early fourth quarter. He was nice. Now, Andrew Wiggins was struggling today. We were locking him up. We were just locking this team up. We forced 18 turnovers. I mean, they forced more on us, but we scored more on their turnovers. Or actually, I don't even think that's true, but yeah, I don't really have much to say on the Heat because I haven't watched as much games, but I want to see Kel'el Ware kind of get more touches, because earlier in the season he's been doing great. I really did like Drew Smith's PT. If you're a Heat fan, you could probably tell me much more about what this team's struggles are, what they're actually doing well at. I mean, I think ideally it's their pace, their transition offense, but I am just very hyped. I'm very hyped. And another great news for Raptors is that RJ Barrett is set to be coming back very soon. And I think in a couple games, I think now he's cleared for 5-on-5 play, which is great sign, because when RJ's back, it's just another guy that teams are going to have to worry about. Because remember, RJ Barrett was a 20-point per game scorer, and he was one of our best guys at just being able to attack the rim and draw a foul. So I'm very hyped to see RJ Barrett. I know he's missed the last 10 games. We've missed him a lot, and I'm very excited to have him back. But yeah, Jakob Poeltl, man, I am still very worried. I don't know if I'm the only Raptors fan who's worried, but man, he's got to start figuring it out. I mean, if we keep winning, it'll be fine. But we're paying him $27 million in what, 4 years? That is gonna this contract is quickly gonna become one of the worst in the league if he's still playing like this. Averaging 10 points. I mean, he had some good defensive stops, he had some good blocks today, but like, I want more from Jakob. And he's our only center. I mean, Mamu, you could argue Mamu was better in this game. And I think he was. Because although Jakob had some good defensive stops, some good blocks, Mamu is a stretch 5. He can hit 3-point shots. He has a jumper. Jakob Poeltl has no jumper. But if we lost this game, man, I think I would have crashed out. But I'm very happy we won. Raptors are 1-0 now. And yeah, let's get back to winning more. Let's get back to some consistency. And what is our next matchup? And even looking at some team stats, I mean, we were more efficient. We had a lot more. I mean, actually, our rebounds were pretty much. But our assists were back on track. Like, remember, this Raptors team, the thing I love so much about is that it is a very selfless team. We pass the ball around, and that really makes our offense move and allow all of our guys to get great quality-looking shots. So who's our next? We're reversing the Bucks next. So yeah, we were on a 4-game losing streak. We're reversing the Bucks next. Hopefully we can win that because the Bucks aren't really good right now, and we can just get ourselves back on track. But hey, if you guys like this video, if you like Raptors content, other NBA content, I got it posted. I got another video coming out, a late video about the NBA Cup and the Spurs vs Thunder. We got the Cup final tomorrow. That'll be excited. But yeah, or today, whenever you're watching this. But yeah, let me know if you guys enjoyed this. What did you guys like about the Raptors today? What did you guys like about the Heat? And as always, take care and peace.